Well, it's good morning, good morning, good morning. Do I like to do things in threes? You might be getting sick of it. Anyway, I'm Boundy, psychic medium, bringing you the daily Lenormand card spread reading a lot later than intended. I had another unexpected someone who had actually changed my Facebook password, so I had to do all of that, and it took, over an hour to get that sorted. But we're here now. So it's lovely to be here, and I am streaming live to Instagram, to Solpreneurs app, to Twitter, to my Facebook Spaces, which is the Facebook page, Boundy, the page, mytimetv.live, the profile that is Boundy, the personal one, and also to YouTube. So I've got the two channels there, and I can feel that this is actually flaring in and out. I don't know why. We're going to go to the cards. So tap into your psychic senses and connect with spirit, and let's go. It has been a long time, and I didn't have time to set that up. Here are the cards. Oh, my goodness, my goodness, my goodness. Here we go. Just got to move something out of the way here too. Interesting, some of the stuff that we've got to go through. Oh, and I forgot to put that out the way. I had my phone there. Silly me. I had to keep it handy for all the password changes. Oh, goodness. Gilded Reverie Lenormand deck. Beautiful Ciro Marchetti artwork. Love it, using the expanded edition. The three cards that have been presented by Spirit today for our perusal. And I've got the Owl card here, which is really relevant for this morning, I can tell you, because it says, don't let anyone rustle your feathers or ruffle my feathers. And certainly haven't allowed that to happen. Took the processes step by step and got back into being here. So don't let anyone rustle your feathers. The three cards, let's zoom into those so that we can have a closer look. We do have some lovely cards today. I was so excited. I was actually so excited when I saw that I had the mice here today. In the center, we have time, and that is the overall theme for our day. We've got the moon in our home space and the mice in the workspace. Very interesting. With the time being, we've got all the time that we need throughout our day. Just cruise through, taking one step at a time, being present in each and every moment. That's what I like with this card. It really does remind us that we need to be present with where we are right now and taking those steps one at a time with whatever around us is presenting. Okay, we've got a cuckoo clock, we've got the hourglass, we've got the rooster crowing in the backyard or front yard or wherever they crow from. On a fence usually. Well, it's wherever they crow from. Pendulums and all sorts. There is a candle here. It's looking faded because I did need to open my curtain. Other birds that are here. I know there's an owl. I think that's the owl there, faded out in this light. And all the other ways we tell time. A lovely little gizmo here out on the side. Relax into and take breath as you are moving through your day to day, and allow the perfect timing to happen. That's the theme. As we're moving over here to the moon in our home space, it's moving through those cycles again of whatever is needed to be worked through. It is the feminine energy with the moon, so bring in that yin energy, that feminine, that nurturing, sort of, it almost gives that feeling of cradling the babe in the arms in the middle of the night to soothe and to nourish, newborn babes, etc. I mean, they're 2 to 3 to 4 hours feeding. So when nursing oneself, it's, nursing a baby yourself, breastfeeding, it's really, it really comes to home with that. But it's just that fresh energy, that new cycle coming through of whatever is the part of the cycle that you are. Each and every part of it is a new step, as if it is new timing. So step into that feminine energy today with your home space. So really be in that nurturing self that is able to tap into those maps of your inner being and really get in touch with that that's within, so that you're spreading, you are gifting and spreading that is the unconditional love from the heart, because that's how I like to bring all of my energy into my day, is with that intention of unconditional love, compassion, and nurturing of others. So that's the message that I'm feeling we're getting with today's message, today's home space as well. And as we move across to the workspace, I just love the mouse card because it is fun. It's got this fat little mouse after eating of plenty, swinging on and thinking he's going to get more nourishment from this string of fabric of some sort, that it's starting to get to that point of no return where he's going to bust through chewing this piece of fabric. No nourishment in it really, but having some fun swinging around and doing it. The plentiful supply of what is there in behind him as well, and the playfulness of where they jump and search and look around for all this food just to gorge themselves. They're making use of their time in a productive way of, make hay while the sun shines. They've found this food and they're going to just gorge on it. Opportunistic. I think the message we're getting from today is taking advantage of those opportunities that we do see in our day, the things around us that we can use as our resources, but of course always ask permission first, because the warning part of this card is that it could be the thieves behind the cupboards and in the dark that are taking from you in the business in some sense. It is that little bit of a warning. And good morning, Kerry Ann. How are you? Because I've had a right roll show trying to get here this morning with password changes, etc. So, and that's where this is relevant for me too. Have that security in place for everything that you have on internet, in computer connections that you can possibly have. As soon as we're connected to internet, we're vulnerable into that world wide web of interweave cyber spaces and securities. And we know that these days we have to be, because of the way government and institutions are all interconnected via this net and web. We can certainly still isolate our computers and have standalones and work entirely in our own little realm, which is possible, but it makes it extremely difficult to connect with the tax office or registration of vehicles and all the rest. Most of those connections and banks and everything are now via internet. Have that security in place. Make sure you do it, and backups, so that little thieves in the back end of those realms can't continue to take what is your information, etc. As it's very much relevant for my own situation right now with how I've experienced having my passwords changed on Facebook. It's not the big realm, but it is that step of warning. If you're having some little issues that give you pause for thinking, oh, why did that happen? Check it out, because you just don't know. I've had to do some time checking it out this morning. So put it into place that you've got everything as secure as you can possibly get. Okay. So, and Kerry Ann is doing okay. Thank you, and hope I am too. Health-wise, yes, at the moment. But, brain phase is not brain phase so much, but brain aggro because of having to do all this before coming on this morning. Well, there you go. So relevancy for today, definitely spend the time doing that nurturing and checking out with your business work stuff as well. The time is there to do it. Make sure you make the time as well. If you don't think that you've actually got that time to spare, do make the time if you feel at any point some sense of doubt about what's happening. So that's what I have for you this morning. I have an event to go to today that's going to take a couple of hours drive there and back each way. So it's a full day. I hope that whatever you're doing in your realm of existence, in your realm of life, bring with it that joy and unconditional love for whatever you're involved in, and know that everything does have its perfect timing and time to be as it is meant to be. And you are a critical part of that, because it is your experience, it's your growing and learning that is involved in your life. So keep moving forward and being the best that you can be. And I'll see you tomorrow at a better time, I hope. So thank you for being here. And certainly if you're watching the replay, put #replay in the comments somewhere. And I'll see you tomorrow. Namaste.